We are British by birth and African by nature. We know this country very well, this continent very well, and we make sure that we enter each country that we come here by exploring it first and understanding the nuances of each market. And we have three broad product categories. The first is consumer appliances, the next is cooling technologies, and the third is power solutions. Now the main thing is that we really know our customers. Unlike many international brands, we don't typically just bring our international products and drop them into the market. We understand that the African consumer is very different. We understand the African consumer, even from east to west and central, is very different. So we make sure we do expansive research. We understand what each consumer needs and we tailor our products accordingly. Some ideas of new products that are going to be launched in Q1 this year across the continent are our new kitchen machine, our new air fryer, a mist fan, and what we're really proud of is what we call the A380 turbo fan. The name of the A380 is not done by accident because this was inspired by jet engine technology. So a lot of R&D goes into the products that we do and make sure that we offer outstanding performance at outstanding prices. In power products, we have a UPS series. Where we've brought some innovation here, UPS was typically a product that was made for computers before laptops. But again, understanding the typical African consumer with power cuts, more than the computer, they're more interested in watching TV and having their cable box stay on when the power goes off. So our UPSs are now designed to run cable boxes, DVD players, home theaters, and TVs. So Kenya, 42 years in Africa, why has it taken us so long to be here? A few of you asked me earlier on why. My honest answer is I don't know. Since I've come here, I found it a fantastic place and wish we were coming for many more years. But the point is we're here now, so we're going to enjoy the time that we're here. So of course, why are we here? It's a gateway to East Africa, more than just a market by itself. It's a gateway to East Africa. We don't like to come into a market and just bring product and drop it in and hope it sells well. We really try and study the consumer, understand them well, and bring them product that they really need. And that's why we chose to partner with Jumia, because we think that that's a very like-minded partner for us, and we get on very well. So although we're going to be launching now formally, we did do a small trial launch for Black Friday with Jumia. And again, I don't know if this was fortunate or unfortunate, but while we thought this was going to be a launch that could bring the brand to the masses, our product sold out within the first 8 hours of the campaign. So fantastic commercial success. I think a fantastic sign-off that Binatone is going to be a great brand in its partnership with Jumia, but it's unfortunate that we didn't have product to last us through till Christmas. But we're back now. We're back ready to be launching in a big way in Kenya and with Jumia. We are a Pan-Africa partner with Jumia, operating across the central belt of Africa, and that's why we've been a natural partner with them in Kenya, and we are launching at the same time in Uganda.
As of 2015, Kenya is now the third fastest growing economy in the entire world. Okay, so if you look at where we're seeing GDP, I mean, we're at 5.8 and the predictions are by 2017 to be at 7%. And this is fantastic news because, as we know, the middle class is booming. You know, we have higher GDP per capita that's coming into the country, and this is even seen by the fact that today Kenya has about 22% of the population of Kenya is now middle class. So it's considered to be LSM to be 8 and above. Okay, which means, again, more willingness to pay, more employment that's happening in the countries, more companies that are opening up here. But if you look at the internet penetration rate for the entire world, we're at 42%. Okay, and if you look at Africa, it's close to half of that at 26%. And when you look at Kenya specifically, as of September, so the estimates that we had from the government of Kenya was that 69% of Kenya had access to internet in some way, shape, or form, which means we are now at more than 2 times the average of Africa and actually higher than the average of the world. This poses a huge, huge opportunity for us as businesses, as individuals, to really understand the online space and tap into it in the best way possible. Jumia is present in 13 countries across Africa and 3 countries in Asia that it's called Daraz. And we employ as a group altogether 3,000 individuals. And when we think through what is the vision and what is the value proposition really for Jumia, when we talk to the consumers and we talk to different brands, it's really threefold. So for the consumer, it's really a one-stop shop for the brand. So all your favorite brands that you've ever wanted are going to be on Jumia. Okay, so we are working with two folds of brands. So one is local brands, so brands that you're familiar with, already have a presence on Jumia. And then we're working with new brands such as Binatone, where they don't yet exist in the market, but we are now helping them enter the market. Okay, so the second part is that we really are this launch pad for brands that are looking to enter this continent. Our goal really is to become the largest, not only online, which we already are, but the offline retailer in Kenya. Talking specifically about Jumia and the growth that we see, we're seeing a lot more purchases in the appliances sector on our website. So last year was the year of smartphones, and it continues to be great. But what we're looking into now is, as the middle class is growing, as there is more money for people to spend, they're really looking to invest in appliances. The Binatone brand has a 2-year warranty. It's really one of the only brands that exists in Kenya, especially at this price point, that has a 2-year warranty. And when you look at brand, this is a brand that's really established, already in Europe, it's established in West Africa, and now it's coming into Kenya. And we're really helping them build this brand because it has credibility. It really has a very strong history of 40 years, and we're now launching it finally in Kenya. So, when you look through the decision-making processes, the brand, the price point, which is a fantastic value for money, and the 2-year warranty, it kind of checks all the boxes. So we're very hopeful about the launch. And we're very excited to announce that in January, Binatone will be on Jumia. So the way for you to access it is they will have their own shop. So we've showcased their shop here, and it's binatone.jumia.co.ke. You can even go onto Jumia and search for Binatone, and you'll be directed to their shop. And we have curated the website to make it easy for you to shop and navigate through. So you're able to shop for large appliances, small appliances. We're able to navigate you through it. So it's really this one place where you're able to access absolutely the entire universe of their products. And all the products in Kenya will have the 2-year warranty, which we're very excited about. And like I said, it's really going to have a large variety of products in that small appliance sector. And we're also going to have the cookers. And there will be deliveries absolutely everywhere in Kenya, right? So you don't want to carry along a big fan with you. So we will come and deliver to your home wherever you are. Today's a very important day because it's a day that we launched Binatone in Kenya through the Jumia platform. So Binatone is a home appliance brand, and it's been around for 40 years in Eastern Europe and in Western Africa. And for the first time ever, they're entering East Africa through Kenya and through Jumia. So Jumia will exclusively have Binatone on its website, and we will have a shop for Binatone. So it's going to be binatone.jumia.co.ke, and on the shop you're able to select a large variety of products. So there's gas cookers, fans, we have kettles, we have an iron, and juicers and blenders. And the whole value proposition of Binatone really is where you're able to buy products that are very premium in quality. And to back this up, they even have a 2-year warranty, and the price point is extremely affordable. And the wonderful part about it being on Jumia is now you're able to buy these appliances absolutely anywhere in Kenya, and we will come and deliver to you, to your doorstep, wherever you are. Kenya is a fantastic market, as you might know. So if you look at the internet penetration rate, it's very, very high. We're looking at closer to 58% for the internet penetration. When you look at the middle class, it's booming. It's about 22% of the population is now in the middle class in Kenya. So they've really look to enter and tap into this market that's booming. The infrastructure is a bit poor. We still don't have as many brands, as much supply as the consumer really requests. That really ticks all the criteria of value and price. So they really understand that the economic landscape of Kenya, which is now the 3rd largest economy in the world, GDP at 5.8% growth, to tap into the market where there's quite a lot of opportunity even on the appliance sector, where there's no one really with this value proposition here.
Binatone is an electrical appliance brand that was founded in the UK in 1958. From there we expanded across the European continent, and from there into Africa. We've already been in Africa for more than 4 decades. 1974 We started in Nigeria, and from there we expanded across West Africa and Central Africa. It's taken us a long time, but we finally got ourselves into Kenya, selling 3 broad categories of products. The first is home appliances, and that takes care of everything that you might need for the comfort of your home. We also have power products because we understand that Africa has tremendous power issues. So we have voltage regulators, we have uninterrupted power supply, we have inverters, and we have generators. We also try and make sure that all our products have something unique, something differentiated about them so that we can stand out from the crowd. The other category that we excel in is what we call cooling. Now, cooling extends from water coolers to fridges and freezers and to our main category, which is fans. Jumia has been our partner pan-Africa. We work generally in more than 20 countries across Africa, and Jumia for the past 3 years has been a really cool partner for us in many of the markets that we operate. So in coming to Kenya, and not only Kenya but to Uganda as well, Kenya was a core part of that proposition. It was really important for us to have an anchor customer. You know, we can come in here, we can set up a big office, we can try and sell products, but for us it was much more interesting to come with a reliable and trusted partner that we knew who could get us online immediately and serve the consumer very well. The beauty of being online with Jumia, apart from them being a great organization and a great retailer and great customer service, is we've opened a shop-in-shop with them. So when you go onto the Jumia platform, you can open the Binatone site, you can see all our products. It's marketed and priced exactly how we need it to be. We can put all our marketing material, we can explain all about the products exactly as you need on Jumia. So it's been a great launch partner for us. But of course, after several weeks, once the consumer starts to know us and we're accepted very well, we're going to start expanding into more and more supermarkets and around the country and getting into every nook and cranny to make sure that consumers all over the country can start to access us.